What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze, and today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hope you guys are having a very good day today. And today we have a very interesting video, and the topic is of course gonna be the upcoming 350 million download. And I believe it's gonna be the best banner in Dokkan history. And here we are kind of predict what it's gonna be here. So this first actually started on a Reddit post here. So shout out here to, I believe his name is going to be Sohail_03. He actually made a very good banner, which I probably suspect is going to be very accurate, but I believe there'll be some switches on his banner from what he predicted. But I mean, this so far looks like a very good banner. And again, this is why I was saying that for the 6th year anniversary on the global side specifically, you don't want to go too crazy on your dragon stones, because again, this banner is actually be way more worth your dragon stones. And also these two LRs here are probably going to be much better or equal, just as good as the LR Goku and also the LR Vegeta, right? So again, this banner here is going to be probably almost very exact here. And also, if we actually take a look here at the previous banners from last year, right, the banners are actually almost very identical compared to JP and Global. Now the only thing is that on the JP side, you can see here that they have here the Gotenks, and they also have here the Tech Majin Buu as well on the banner. So you actually take here on the JP side. We also have here, of course, the main difference is going to be here Majin Buu. Now the reason why this year's going to be exactly the same thing is because, as you guys know, the Majin Buu and the Gotenks was actually part of the Golden Week, right? But the good thing is that on this year for Golden Week, we actually had a joint celebration with the JP. So Global and Bo JP had here the Super Saiyan, what's his face here, Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta, right? So again, this is going to be a very good banner, because these two units here are actually definitely worth your dragon stones, because they actually help out the category very well. And GT Heroes is just a very fun time, a very fun category, very strong category as well, especially when you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So I definitely suspect these two characters are going to be part of the banner here. Now if you guys actually take a look here at the last year's celebration, it's always going to be the units that are going to be on this banner are always kind of going to be fixated or in relation to the Dokkan Fest LR. So as you guys take a look here on the Vegito banner, we actually have here the Super Vegetos, right? Also as well, for the other extra characters. And you actually take a look here at the Majin Buu banner from last year. There's also these Majin Buu cards as well, because they're all kind of related to the character of the Dokkan Fest LR. So suspecting that these LRs are going to be, of course, Frieza and Goku, which I would suspect. By the way, I do believe that their typings will be probably this typing as well, because this will be a very epic, showcase here, because Goku is kind of a Super Saiyan. I mean, he is a Super Saiyan, so it would only make sense that he's gonna be a physical type, in my opinion. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be physical, but I mean, it would be nice because it would match up his color. And of course, we have Int LR Frieza as well, because again, his aura is gonna be purple. So I mean, it would be really nice to see him to be a Int character here as well. So again, as you can see here, this is all going to be really based on the theme of the celebration. Now I do suspect here that, of course, here the last years for the worldwide celebration are going to come back as well. So again, another reason why you don't want to go too crazy on the 6th year anniversary, I said before, because these guys are for sure, without a shadow of my doubt, are going to be back on the banner. We can also see here the return here of the 5-year anniversary LRs, which actually are pretty good, because a lot of people kind of underrate the LRs. Now I do actually prefer the Vegito over the Gogeta, and the reason why is because, as you guys know, in today's meta, defense is actually much more important compared to offense, and Vegito just has a much more consistent defense. And also they're actually very good in the 3rd spot as well, because they do have a 50% chance to dodge, so they can still do a lot of damage in difficult content, especially with their broken active skill. If you are using in the God event or the legendary Vegeta or Goku event, they're still going to be very good as an option, right? Now I don't know if these guys will be back on the banner for the 3rd anniversary LR, so for the Vegito and for the Gogeta. But again, it is kind of related to the Goku team, because he is a Super Saiyan. But I probably, if there's going to be a switcher, I'll probably say here maybe the LR Super Saiyan 4s are going to be back on this banner instead of 3 anniversaries. But that should be my guess here. But I mean, honestly, if they actually decide to put these characters right here, the 3 anniversaries, I would not be mad at all. And the reason why is because I actually believe that the 3 anniversary LRs are actually better than the Super Saiyan 4s, because they're actually aged pretty well with their free heal mechanic. Because in difficult content, as you guys know, we actually take a lot of damage. The Super Saiyan 4s are really good to this day. It's just that, the easy A's are kind of making them look kind of bad, in my opinion. But especially for the LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I mean, right now his only issue is getting an 18 key super, because if you actually don't get his 18 key super, LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, his defense is very mid if you actually don't get his 18 key super. So this is where the EZA Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is actually much better in my opinion, because his defense is actually much more consistent and actually much better compared to the LR Super Saiyan 4, where you have to get an 18 key super for Vegeta, right? So, but overall, I mean, the Super Saiyan 4s are still a very good option because they're actually very good for the GT heroes as well. Again, I do expect here that the Vegeta and the Goku as well are going to be back on the banner because they were part of Golden Week on both versions of Dokkan. So they should actually be definitely back on this celebration. Plus, they're all both Super Saiyan. So again, kind of relating to the Planet Namek saga because that's when officially the Super Saiyan form was introduced. And also we actually have your Golden Frieza. I definitely see Golden Frieza coming back. But we also have your Bardock. Now Bardock also makes sense as well because he's also Super Saiyan. But we actually might get him replaced with the Dokkan Fence Broly because, as you guys know, Saiyan Day this year was actually Super Saiyan Broly, right? Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. And last year, if you actually take a look here on the banners, actually go here to the global side, we actually got Bardock that was actually part of Saiyan Day as well, which is before the celebration. So I think he would actually get replaced by Broly. Now Broly is still a Super Saiyan as well, which would kind of fit the theme of the Planet Namek saga. So again, I would probably suspect that the Super Saiyan Broly will be back. I think that makes much more sense. I think he's actually be a better option and definitely make a lot of global players summon, and especially on the JP side as well, to summon on the banner 350 million download, because honestly, Broly is definitely way better than Bardock. Bardock is okay. It's just that right now there's not really a legendary Frieza event, so he's still kind of mid. I mean, not mid, but he's still okay. Especially what's actually pretty bad about the Bardock is that he actually is going to be part of the revenge category, but they hard countered him in Super Battle with a tech chill card, which actually, you know, hits very hard to Bardock. So that was actually, I was actually pretty disappointed that the Lord Chill was actually tech because he hard counters the Bardock. So again, I would probably see here maybe in Broly on this banner compared to having the Bardock. But I mean, it's still kind of a good option, but I would prefer here in Broly. Golden Frieza actually makes a lot of sense to have on this banner. He's actually very underrated. Like, people don't understand how good Golden Frieza is because people tend to forget that he also has his damage reduction when your HP is below 50%. I'm sorry, actually below 49% to be specific. So I think Golden Frieza is a very good catch. Like, if this is actually this is the exact banner, I would say this is a must summon banner in my opinion. Like, let's actually take a look here at the 6-year anniversary banners. Can I actually pull that up here? Alright, so now we have here the 6-year anniversary banners here. So we're just gonna take a quick look here on the Goku banner. So you guys can see here that this banner compared to the worldwide celebration, which I probably suspect is going to happen, it's just, you know, night and day. Like, this banner blows out the 6-year anniversary. And this is why I said to a lot of people, you don't want to go too crazy on this banner. And the reason why is because you also have the free tickets, the rainbow tickets. But also, this banner is definitely going to be better than the 6-year anniversary. And maybe these characters might be just as good or even better than the 6-year anniversary LRs, right? Because, I mean, last year, I mean, you know, Vegito was actually better than the Tech Vegito, and then Majid and Buu. I mean, the worldwide celebration last year was actually better than the 5-year anniversary LRs in my opinion. Whoops, I don't want to show what happened there. But I mean, I suspect that this would actually also happen again this year, right? So again, a huge possibility. But I mean, if we actually take a look at this banner again, I would say the non-featured units here, so the Tech Ultimate Gohan and also the Golden Frieza, compared to, you know, to the other non-featured units I actually summoned on the other banners, so like the GT Trunks and Goten, the Supreme Kai and Kibito Kai, like those other featured units here are just way better than the Tech Gohan and the STR Frieza, because these characters are actually very specific. But even like Garlic Jr., I would say is way better than these characters because he's just so universal. You can put him on any team, he actually works very well, where these characters are actually very specific to the Repsol Universe 7, right? So again, this is, you know, the 6th anniversary was okay on the JP side because obviously it was first introduced on JP, but on the global side, I would say it was actually, you know, not a very hype summon banner here, right? So again, if we actually continue down the road here for the banner, I do suspect here the return of the Super Saiyan Goku because he is the leader for the Planet Namek saga, and I also believe that he is going to get an easy as well. Now, Cooler also makes sense as well to be on this banner, but I mean, Cooler, I think he's actually going to be replaced here by STR Bojack. We actually take a look here on the Worldwide Celebration banner. I actually can find it right here. Cooler was on the global side, right? You can see here he's on the global side, and he came out back in March, I believe, right? He came out in March, yeah, March 2nd on the global side. So I do suspect here, because if you take a look here at the Bojack, Bojack also came out on March 1st, so very close to Cooler. So again, he's also gonna fit the team as well for the Frieza if he's gonna be an LR. And the reason why, because Frieza is actually part of the Space Traveling Warriors, right? So Bojack would fit perfectly on his banner because, again, Space Traveling Warriors is aging very well with time. And Frieza and the Bojack on the same team is actually very good because they share big bad bosses, they share Fierce Battle, and some other good links here as well, right? But primarily, big bad bosses is going to be the big link here, as well as Bojack's passive to Space Traveling Warriors. So I mean, I can definitely see Cooler being on this rotation or on this banner, but I mean, I'd probably prefer to have Bojack on his banner, because Bojack, I think he's kind of equal to Cooler in my opinion, because the Space Traveling Warrior category is actually, you know, a very big category, which actually makes him pretty equal to Cooler. But I mean, transformation boost is just gonna get better with time. I mean, as time goes on, transformation boost is gonna be getting better and better. So again, we could probably see Cooler, or we can see here Bojack, which I believe would be much better to have Bojack. I do suspect here as well the return of Frieza and also the AGL Goku. Very good for new players in the game of Dokkan because of their universal leader skill. And also I definitely see here as well the return of the EZAs for Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and also as well full power Frieza. Honestly, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the EZA is just okay. He's not, you know, as great as he was before. If I had to choose here, I'd probably say here that the full power Frieza EZA is actually better than the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Because you can still kind of take this Frieza in difficult content. So as a Super Saiyan 3, but I'd rather take here this Frieza because he has his key plus 3 if he's in the first spot. So that's going to be pretty good. But I mean, honestly, even if there's no changes to this banner prediction, this is a very good banner. This completely blows out the 6th year anniversary banner, right? Let's actually take here the 6th year anniversary banner. Yeah, there we go. Like, this completely blows out the water, right? Like, Kalkan Goku aged out pretty bad, I would say. Beerus is okay. It's just that he's not, you know, he's not universal, I would say. The Super Saiyan 4s are okay as well, but I mean, again, this is just way more worth your Dragon Stones, especially with the Super Saiyan Goku and the Super Saiyan for Vegeta, because they're just really good. Again, I don't mind having 3 anniversary LRs, but I mean, I probably would suspect that they would be placed here by the 4 anniversaries, but you never know. Having these guys here again back in the banner is actually going to be very good because they can actually help you in difficult content, but also potentially they will be getting an EZA, I would say pretty soon, maybe, hopefully. But so far, this banner right here is actually well done. Again, the only changes probably I would see here is probably the in Super Saiyan Broly to replace here, I mean, for this year's Saiyan Day. And of course here, we are going to see here S tier Bojack as well, which I'm going to predict. But so far, you know, let me know down below what you guys think about the banner. What's your prediction for the banner as well? Honestly, I think it's going to be the best banner in Dokkan history for sure. Because you have so many good options. Of course, we have the return of the Worldwide Celebration units, the 5-year anniversary LRs. It's just a very, very good banner, right? So that's going to be a video, my boys. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit like button, sub for more videos, comment down below. Let me know again, are you guys going to be more hyped for the Goku banner or the Frieza banner if you are going to be the Dokkan Fest LRs, which a lot of people are suspecting are going to be. But I mean, again, give me your predictions for the banner, right? So with that, I would say thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!